Welcome to today's Friday Live. Now there wasn't one last week, so I was on holiday last week. I was up north, and so yeah, missed a Friday Live last week. We're back today, and the subject is personal development and the self-improvement myth. Now this is appropriate because I'm actually doing some personal development right now. So this week I've been up in Auckland, and I'm lucky enough to be here in Takapuna. I'm actually at an event today, and I'm not running it, I'm learning from it. I'm actually attending events this week, which has been awesome. I want to talk to you about the self-improvement myth because the personal development industry is a multi-billion-dollar business. But we have this, we're taught that to develop, we must improve ourselves in some way. This self-improvement implies that we're not enough as we are. And that's a myth I want to bust today. So for me, self-improvement, growth, personal development, clearly it's something I believe in. It's something I've built my business around. It's something that's made a huge difference in myself and my own life. But it's not about being different. It's not about doing more. It's not about not being enough as we are. So there's a big difference for me between that and tapping into what already exists, and that's who we are, enough as we are. That's what I want to talk about today. Brené Brown talks about authenticity in a way. She says that authenticity is this daily practice of us letting go of who we think we should be to embrace who we truly are. And that for me is our growth, our personal development. It's tapping into what already exists. So it's a little bit like a butterfly, when a caterpillar becomes a butterfly. Now obviously we all do that at different rates, and some of us are more beautiful than others. We have imperfections, we're all human, but it's inevitable that at some point that caterpillar will turn into a butterfly, and that's our development, our growth, and this sort of self-improvement. It's not about being different. It's about tapping into what already exists. And I look at myself and the journey I've been on. I'm different now to who I was, but it's all me. And it's not about, I wish I could go back and tell my 20-year-old self that you are enough just as you are. We're under so much pressure to try and fit in, to be more, to do more, to be different in some way, to change, to beat ourselves up because we're not enough, to compare to others and feel like we're falling short. And that's where we go wrong with this self-improvement myth, because we are already enough just as we are. It's how we tap into that, how we uncover that potential that exists within us. That's the key. And personal development, growth, this is something that is continuous for us. It doesn't matter whether we're 22, 72. It's something we're continuously doing, continuously growing, continuously developing. But it doesn't mean that we're not good enough as we are already. So Elizabeth Gilbert puts it beautifully when she says, you can be both a masterpiece and a work in progress all at the same time. And for me, that sums it up perfectly. It is about how we continue to be a work in progress, but we understand that we are already a masterpiece just as we are. So there are a number of things that we think we should be doing differently. So we do have this tendency to focus in on our weaknesses, on our flaws, to feel like we're not enough, often at the expense of ignoring our strengths. And obviously we're human, so we have both. We're always going to have strengths, we're always going to have weaknesses. It's how we embrace them, because that's all part of who we are too. So I'm hoping you have a great weekend. The sun is lovely in Auckland. I'm really enjoying being further north where it is that little bit warmer. We had this week the close of our customer survey and the announcement of our winner, Alana from Wellington. Congratulations to you. You win the awesome prize. But I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody that took the time out to complete the survey, because I know that surveys are not our favourite thing, and I know that we're all short on time. And the information that you gave me was invaluable, and it was great to hear your thoughts, and particularly the things that you're struggling with right now and the areas that you need help in. And I'm hoping that I can be able to deliver some stuff that addresses some of the things that came out of that survey. So over the course of the next few weeks, keep a lookout for that. Otherwise, embrace the masterpiece that you are and the work in progress that simultaneously comes with that, and have a great weekend.